Hey guys, what is up? Jeff here for One Fish, Two Fish. Today we are just going to do a fun video. We've got something here at the store that is super cool. We're going to let you guys follow along. Now, full disclosure with this, it is still for sale, so we may lose our videos if someone comes in and buys it in the next almost 3 weeks. That is as long as we're going to go for sale. If it doesn't sell by then, we're just going to keep it, and we're going to do it here at the store. So what we have here is a bamboo shark egg. This is the, I keep looking over at it because I want to go look at it. This is the smallest I have seen over 5 years or so, probably 25 or so shark eggs. We get asked to bring them in at different times. Occasionally we will bring one in and just put it in the tank. Not something we do often because they do get big. They do need a custom tank. You do have to be able to house a fairly big fish when they are done. And not everybody is able to house a bamboo or a coral cat shark. On this particular order, we had a customer that had wanted some. You guys probably know. We ended up bringing in one for ourselves as well. They actually just added, where these guys come from, a new law. And this is happening, you're seeing with a lot of saltwater stuff right now. So when we buy these, not only do we have to buy them, but their government is placing a $100 US fee on any amount. So if we buy one or if we buy 10, we still only have to pay the amount once, but you do have to pay an extra additional $100 fee, and that's on different stuff. That is on anything sharks, actual sharks, shark eggs, and maybe a few other things, but I remember for the shark eggs, this was the first time I've ever actually had to pay the fee. I think they're doing that with Banggai cardinals now with something, but there is a couple of different fish that they're just seeing less of, so they're basically making it that if you want them, they're costing more money, and they're just sort of giving them a chance to kind of reamp in stock, which is great and completely fine with us. So we wanted it. We do have one left. We had brought in two. We had sold one. We've got one left. This is the smallest, and I mean smallest, bamboo shark I have ever seen. We've got a staff. Jacob is over holding it for me. He's got his flashlight. We're going to try to see how good I can get on the video so I can actually show you guys. You can see in it so the way bamboo shark eggs are, they are a wrapped sort of enclosure. They have the shark inside with the egg yolk inside. That is how the shark grows for the first however long it takes. You never know exactly how long it's going to take because you don't know sort of what stage. This one is very much at the beginning stage. The shark egg is the size, but the shark is very, very tiny. You can see him swimming around really well. He's moving, he's eating. The egg yolk is huge. The egg yolk is actually twice the size of the shark. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to show you the shark. Let's take a look. So this is what your typical, let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. This is what your typical shark egg looks like. They always come with the algae stuff growing on the side of it. It is completely normal, means nothing on the bottom, sorry. So we just have them attached to just a little clip, and he's sitting on the side of the tank. Let me see if we can. So you can see the big round ball. That is just the egg yolk itself. That is how the shark is going to live. That is how the shark is going to eat and grow for the next however long it decides it's going to live in there. Let me see if we can get a good picture of the actual shark. Here, let's come over here a little bit so we're out of this light. Just going to stay here on this for a second. So I can see him. I don't know how well it's showing up in the camera, but he's up in that top corner. See, you can see his head. You can see him kind of popping around and moving around a little bit there. We're just going to stay on this for a second and see if we can get him to actually pop out, and you can see how tiny this thing is, because he is not an inch. He is the smallest I've ever seen. Let me see here. But when trying to hatch one of these, obviously that is the best sign you want to see. As long as he's moving around in there and wiggling around in there, you know he's still alive, you know he's still doing what he's supposed to. Let's move around here a little bit and see if we can. come this way and see if we can. Guys, I'm trying to do two things at once and I'm doing a horrible job. I apologize. This just looks like an empty shark egg. Flip the shark egg over. Let's see if we can. There you go, guys. There you go. You can see him on the bottom there. Again, you can see him very moving around. You know, it's very obvious he's still in there. He's still alive. He's still doing well. I mean, I guess you can't tell that he's doing well, but he's still moving around, which is basically all you can hope for with this. You can see the size of the egg yolk is huge. There's Nemo, who is biting Jacob's ear off because he's a little turd bird. Yeah, flipping it was the way to go. You can see it much better there now. How cool is that? So there you go, guys. I wanted to basically show you how small that thing was. That is easily the smallest shark egg I've ever seen. Certainly the smallest one we've ever had here. Literally the smallest one I've ever seen. So we're going to, like I said, it is still for sale for the next 3 weeks. If we sell it, so be it. If we don't sell it, we're just going to keep it. We're going to actually hatch it out here. One of the guys here is about to build a very large tank in the next 6 or 8 months. So he has offered to take it if it grows out and it hatches here. We do have some staff members that in the next 6 months are going to be getting a fairly large tank. They have also kind of shown interest that if we do hatch him and he comes out, that they would also like to do something with him. So yeah, make sure to follow along, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. The next video we'll do will probably be a 3 week to a month. There's really not a lot to do with these videos other than what we did and just basically stare at them for 2 minutes and watch the yolk. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to time the videos where we can actually see a noticeable difference. One thing we are going to do, we will let you know if it sells in just a video that we do. We'll just we'll say that we do, so you guys know there's no need to, we won't be doing them again if we sell them. But in the next couple weeks, if he doesn't sell, we'll do another update video where when we show him to you, hopefully he will be double the size. Hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit less size of the egg yolk, and you'll be able to see him a little bit more active. And then when we get a little bit closer, what we'll try to do, usually with those guys, you can let them hatch themselves, but it is very common that people will actually cut the eggs sort of when they feel they're ready. And if that happens, then we'll end up probably setting something up here at the shop. We'll set him up a 40-gallon breeder tank or something like that, and we'll give him some time in there. We'll see if we can coax him onto some food. We're actually setting up a couple of different things for live goods as well, for a very small amount of live food that we can feed. Stuff like this that is very young. Most new fish will go on to a live food much quicker. Now, we don't try to do any live food here because it's just really not sustainable for most fish. But for this guy, we are going to do a little something for him just to kind of keep him happy. So there you go, guys. Make sure to follow along. Make sure to subscribe and watch for another video in about a month. And if we still have him, we're going to do something. And then if we do another video on him, we're going to keep him for the long haul. And we'll see if we can actually hatch him on video. There you go, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.